Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your 38th favorite dad in the family community, Papa West, Jacob West, here to finally achieve something that has been 2.5 years in the making. Back before TMG trivia was a thing, it was being run by an incompetent person doing incompetent things. But he did one thing. He had an event to start off a trivia league, and he named champions by putting them in matches, giving the winners a title shot without having any plan of having them play again. Then people who are competent took over, and then I took over afterwards. So it's back in incompetency. Just so you're aware, I'm not blowing up my head. I suck at life, but that's okay. We're not here to discuss the point of me being here. We're here to discuss something exciting. It is finally time for a title match in TMG teams. 2.5 years in the making. It's finally going to happen. Ryan, the pain in my ass. You have to wait just a little bit longer. I am still working on this tournament. You have to wait just a little bit longer. I promise it is coming. But enough of me blabbing. We have a match to get into. Thankfully, I'm not here alone because if I was here alone, this would be a lot of just me crying. So one of my friends from the Movie Hero Network YouTube channel, the Schmodown Friends and Family Facebook page, does a lot of cool stuff. Check him out. But he is here to help me out. Mr. Austin Pez Howell. Pez, how's it going today?
Hello. I'm happy to be here helping you out, offering moral support to my Papa West, maybe some witty banter here and there, just helping out with the questions, putting a little pressure off of them. There's a lot of pressure. You don't want all that pressure on you, Papa West. I mean, this is a big night, but I'm excited to be here and excited to not have the stress of answering questions because that can be a little stressful sometimes.
Yeah. Fun fact, I gave you some of the questions, not all of them.
Yes.
I gave you some of the questions. I didn't give you answers because I don't know why, but you can still answer them if you want to. But
it's okay. I knew actually most of the answers already, so maybe I would do okay, but I don't know.
Right.
But I fact-checked it. It's all good. I'll be here to fact-check if needed, help you keep track of a few things, maybe some points, maybe some repeats, things like that. I'm just here for support. We'll have a little fun.
All right. So, Pez, let's go ahead and we're going to bring in our champions, the people who won a match 2.5 years ago, haven't done a thing, but now it's time for them to do a thing. One of them we have seen just recently in the tournament in the TMG singles, Mr. Brandon Dunlap and his partner, Dave the Dragon Lees. Dave, I don't remember if you're going by the Dragon anymore, but I like doing random callback. The Detonators, Brandon, Dave, how's it going today?
Brendan has dusted off this old fossil to come back and do it one more time. Lots changed in my life. Fun fact, last time that I answered these questions, I was named a champion. I haven't answered questions since. And you know what? I haven't lost a match since, so I don't plan on starting today. Also, Papa West, 37th favorite dad. Talking about blowing your brains out. Do we need to cancel this match for a therapy session?
I think he said 38th.
38th? Oh my God, sir.
Well, that just means, Dave, you bumped me up in your list. So I, in fact, jumped over somebody. I don't know who it is. I was about to say Kirk Kolakowski because he's the first person that came up to my head, but he's actually number 3. So,
oh my God, good for him.
Yes, good for Kirk. Kirk, way to be a good human being.
Two and a half years. My God. It's funny Dave said that he was rusty because I'm actually the opposite. I'm actually all over the place within the last few months. So I guess I can make up for the dustiness of the dragon, but it's going to be fun.
I'm a dust dragon.
Dust dragon.
I got married in the meantime. Like, I moved several times. Like, shit's happened. I'm excited. But
I'm excited like 3 times in the last 2.5 years, but I'm still here.
We won this pre-COVID?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No.
All right. Well, I hate to break up the reunion, guys.
You're good. You're good.
Any words of encouragement or trash talk that you want to give to your competitors today?
Bren, what do we do when we step onto the field of trivia battle?
You explode.
We explode, and explosions are bad for people because you need your bones to not be exploded.
Oppenheimer's got nothing on us.
What? That's it. I got to do this more.
All right. Well, I'm going to kick them out.
Ah.
Pez, I don't know about you. I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what just happened either. He made an Oppenheimer reference, which I guess is timely, with a Christopher Nolan thing or something. But yeah, I don't even really know these guys, but I like them, so it's fine.
All right. That's good. They've made a good impression.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring in the team that won the number one contenders match. That was handpicked by a gentleman who won a fantasy football league and decided he wanted to play a teams match. We have the Fight Night, Aaron Knoll, Alec Miller. I'm going to change that around a little bit. Aaron, Alec, how are y'all doing today?
Good.
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Happy to be here.
Same. I didn't think we would be in a championship match ever. So I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fun.
I mean, I don't even play the handball, and I've benefited from it. So this is great.
Yeah, I got lucky. Being able to just being bad at fantasy football and never quitting finally paid off, because the only reason we got picked for that match was because he only recognized one person from the list of available candidates
Stop making
to choose from.
That sounds like exactly the way that me and Aaron are being teamed up in Henry's league. I went on there and said, I don't have a partner. Anybody want to be my partner? Aaron goes, okay, I'll be your partner. All right, cool. Let's play. Have fun.
And it's amazing what magic happens when stuff like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But any words of encouragement to each other, or any trash talk that you want to give to your opponents?
No,
Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not.
upstanding guys. Let's have a great game.
Yeah, I'm not good at the
Alright.
trash talk. So yeah, let's just get into the game. Have fun.
All right. Well, with that,
That's
I'm going
what
to go
gamers
ahead and bring
say.
everybody in. I'm going to do a little bit of changing stuff around, just to get a little bit better.
Whoa,
of a
ooh, I'm dizzy.
format.
Ooh,
make this
I
look
like that. The
sexier.
two guys and the two hosts in the middle. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Brandon likes two guys.
Ah,
But
It's 2022.
In the middle. In the
Sure,
middle.
go for it.
in the middle, guys. In the middle. Thank you, Alec.
Pez, how do you feel about this?
I'm fine being squashed in the middle. Yeah, it's a very white show, but that's fine. I'm okay with that.
It's a very wide show. It's a big sausage fest, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. TMG trivia. Since this is a championship match, this is going to be 5 rounds to a finish. I will only explain the first round because that is the first round we are in. The other round I will explain as we go into those rounds. Round number 1, I'm going to ask all 4 of you 10 questions. Pez will help along with me. We'll ask you a question. We'll give you an appropriate amount of time, 25 seconds after the question is asked. I need you to think of an answer, whether it's the correct answer, whether it's a funny answer, or whether you just really want to say something nice about me. Take your answer, write it on a piece of paper, whiteboard, etch a sketch, carve it into your arm. I do not care. I am not your
Ooh,
dad.
okay.
No.
Not your dad.
Definitely waiting for the Etch-a-Sketch to happen.
Yeah, just sketch.
I will learn how to use an Etch-a-Sketch and make it work.
After a certain amount of time, I will call upon your name. You will reveal your answer, visually show it to me, but also vocally tell me what it is. If you are correct, you get a point. If you are incorrect, you get nothing. If you make me smile, you do get a personal point in my record book. With that being said, throughout the entirety of the match, each team has 4 repeats to use whenever and however they want. That being said, if you did not hear the question, let me know. We will give you a technical repeat. And if you don't like the wording of the question, you think your answer is correct or my answer is incorrect, you're wrong.
Wow.
I don't know what to tell you.
Challenges, what are those?
That being said, though, if you feel like you need to, you are awarded 1 challenge, and we'll talk about our feelings if you go out that challenge. If I'm
Love
wrong, it's not going to happen. It actually has happened once before, twice, maybe 3 times, a couple times.
Let's aim for 10.
We'll see what we can do. But yeah, throw out that challenge. Right after that question, right after like whatever just happened, we'll kind of talk it out. We'll see what's going on, and we'll go from there. But that being said, Dave, Brandon, are you ready?
I am still waiting for Alec to draw a 5, like we all agreed on. After that, I will be ready.
Yes.
Aaron and Alec, are you ready?
I want to say I hope somebody
Yes,
out there
it's very hard to
appreciated the inside joke we all were doing there. Thank you.
Pez, are you ready?
I am ready, sir, whenever you are.
Okay, well, I don't know why I'm not ready yet. I kind of feel like I'm missing something.
You haven't sent me the answers yet.
Of course.
There we go.
Yes.
Now I'm ready.
All right.
So let's get into this. Starting off with question number 1, as I believe you're going to
I
start.
do. I am going to
asking
start
the question.
with the odds this evening. So we will start with question number 1 in the category of classics, gentlemen. Classics. During which war does 1967's The Dirty Dozen take place?
This is a good time to let people know. Right above Aaron is a little timer, counting down from 15 to 0. This timer is not canon. This timer is specifically there to make sure I give you an appropriate amount of time in between questions. Because if it's not there, I have given people minutes, like 5 minutes in between questions. Papa's birthday extravaganza
That's an
number 1.
insane amount of time.
Yes.
It was Papa's birthday extravaganza number 1. Dark times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, going with Dave.
I can't remember if this was the original or the remake, but I said the Korean War.
And Aaron.
I said World War II.
Alec.
I also said World War II.
And Brandon.
I think Dave might be right, but I put World War.
Actually, guys, it was World War V.
Yeah.
See? I told you it was 5. Just kidding. It is in
It
fact
is
World
War
II.
II. World
Yeah.
War II, yes.
I'm thinking of the Canadian remake.
Oh, okay.
Dave, I
Yes,
don't
it
know
is
how to tell you this. Everything might be better in Canada, but we're American.
This is prejudice,
America
man.
ruins everything.
My mom's Canadian. She's a lovely woman.
Oh, good for you.
So I do have part of my heart in Canada. Question number 2 comes in the category of disaster movies. Whether they're just really bad movies or about really bad events, that's for me to know and you to find out.
Mhm.
What does Caleb get from the time capsule in 2009's Knowing? Fun fact, guys, it's both. A terrible movie about terrible events.
It's also Papa West. It's also a strangely terrible Christian film.
Yes. Yes.
At the end, by the end of the movie, it's a Christian movie, which is very weird. It takes a nice weird turn at the end.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, going with Aaron.
A Bible.
Alec.
I said a watch.
Brandon.
I forgot like 90% of this movie, so I just put book.
And Dave.
Knowing the event of when he'll die.
Ooh, Pez, this is what we call a dirty sweep. See, this is that really bad movie where Nick Cage has that piece of paper with all these numbers on it,
Oh, fuck!
corresponding to these major events.
The coordinates and the events and all that. Yeah.
Yep.
I did knowing that.
The correct answer is a piece of paper with a crap ton of numbers on it.
Not too
Oh,
far.
come on. All right.
What is a book but a
Thought it
bunch
was
of
a book.
pieces of paper?
He only got one piece of paper.
Oh.
All right, Pez. Number 3.
All right, number 3, gentlemen, comes in the category of a man who just celebrated a birthday recently, Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford. And your question is, in the movie 42, Harrison Ford plays Branch Rickey, who has what role with the Brooklyn Dodgers? This is a good movie with a good Chadwick Boseman performance. Rest in peace.
Good, solidly good cast. Of course, Chadwick Boseman, you just said. Harrison Ford's also in it.
Yeah,
Small role as Branch
That's
Rickey.
what?
Branch Rickey.
Branch Rickey.
Yeah, what does he do in the movie?
Well, that's for you to tell us. That's for you to tell us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're gonna go with Alec
I said the manager.
and Brandon.
I also put team manager.
Dave
I said owner.
and Aaron.
I'm not 100% familiar with baseball terms. I put GM, general manager.
Dave, the only one getting that correct.
Yeah!
Ooh.
I love that
Hey,
movie.
buddy.
I love 42.
Way to
It is
tie it up,
the
buddy.
Question number 4 comes in the category of crime. Who directed 2009 Public Enemies?
I think this movie's kind of underrated, Papa. That's just me. I kind of like this movie. Good sound design in this movie, actually.
Straight up haven't watched it. Just searched crime movies on Google. This popped up. like, I'm gonna ask a question about this movie.
Mhm.
That's why I write most of my questions.
Yes.
I actually don't watch movies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going with Brandon.
John Turtletop.
Dave,
Tom Sizemore's mom.
Aaron,
Michael Mann.
and Alec.
I didn't have anything.
Aaron, getting it right with Michael Mann.
Michael
Ooh,
Mann
nice.
Yeah.
is correct.
But then that's like a negative point from Alec because you said to write something correct or funny. So
Mhm.
he wrote nothing.
Damn.
And that was his personal opinion. It made me laugh and smile. So it's a
All
personal point in my.
All right, gentlemen, I have your question number 5 in the world of Alien/Predator.
Ooh.
What is the name of the planet that the events of Alien 3 take place on?
Oh.
I just watched this movie.
Papa, I am a staunch defender of Alien 3. I've seen it way too many times.
It's not bad. It's
I
definitely. a lot
kind of
better
like
than
it. I like the
Resurrection.
feel. I like the feel of it. I don't know. I like
Yeah.
it. All
I
right.
actually also really like Charles Dance in the movie.
Yeah,
5,
he's great.
4,
It's too bad he
3,
dies like halfway
2, 1. Pens down.
Spoilers.
through. Yeah.
Dave, we're starting off with you.
Earth, but like aliens.
Oh my god.
Aaron,
No.
Alec,
I wrote something this time, but it's not right. I just put Delta 7. That sounds like they would name a planet that.
Delta 8, the better of the Delta versions, and Brandon.
I got nothing. I watched it for the first time last week and I can't believe it.
All right. The answer is Fury 161 or Fiorina 161.
So-
Would have never got that.
Fury-
Okay.
Fury 161.
I don't
So
feel bad
Earth, but
about
a
that
little
now.
different.
Yes.
A
All
little
right.
bit. Not enough for you to be correct,
Ah,
but a little different.
next time.
Question number 6 comes in the category of kaiju and other movie monsters.
Great.
What kind of dinosaur is introduced in Jurassic Park 3 and can be seen several times throughout the film chasing down Dr. Grant and the other humans?
I've got a kaiju, Papa. Look, there's my Godzilla versus Destroyer kaiju. He's
Oh,
melting
man.
down.
Wrong movie. Jurassic Park 3 actually just had a debate. I don't know if it's gonna pop up before this video airs or after, but Jurassic Park 3, underrated Jurassic Park.
Underrated. I like it.
I still
4,
enjoy it.
3,
Are dinosaurs
2,
kaiju?
1. Dinosaurs
No.
are kaiju. That's why it's in the category. Aaron,
Not kaiju.
Spinosaur.
Alec,
I put a Spinosaurus, and he breaks the T-Rex's neck very early.
Brandon,
I'm wrong.
I put a Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
and Dave.
Oh man, I also put Spinosaurus, but it's spelled very wrong because I'm dyslexic.
Damn it.
So, Pez,
Yes.
do we give it to Aaron?
Actually, because it's a championship match, I think we need to be sticklers. Spinosaur is not correct because there are dinosaurs that end in or and dinosaurs that end in orus. So that is not correct. I will say
See, I was
that.
going to make a joke. His answer is an old man, my Spinosaur.
Yes. Saur, yeah.
You know, I just saw dinosaurs. There's like 15 rules about naming dinosaurs, and
Yes.
one of them is you can't name them after yourself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, there goes my plan.
That is sad. I would definitely.
I don't want to name a dinosaur.
Don't want the Alexaurus.
A
I can't
Brendansaurus.
wait. I can't wait for the Papa story.
Yes.
It's
All
gonna
right.
happen, guys.
So I believe we go back to myself, Papa, for question 7, which I believe is
number 7.
the detonator's strength of 90s horror. So we're going to 90s horror. And your question in 90s horror: what actor made his acting debut in 1991's Critters 3, playing the main character's stepson, Josh?
Pez, thank you for pointing out that this is the detonator strength.
Mhm.
Fun fact in TMG trivia: not only when I ask for a strength, it's a wheel option in round number 2. I make it an option in the final round, normally round number 3, round number 5 this time. But it's also a question in round number 1. So you're guaranteed a question in your strength. Pez, isn't that such a strange concept?
That's such a great thing. I like it.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. I'm gonna go with Alec this time.
Don't do that. I don't have anything.
All right, Brandon.
That's what I get for not revisiting Critters 3. I put Paul Rudd.
Dave
Was it Leo DiCaprio?
and Aaron.
I can't fuck this one up. Leonardo
It
DiCaprio.
was in fact little Leo DiCaprio. Everybody, Papa, starts in a horror movie. I am convinced of that. Everybody. So yes.
Good job, Dave.
Steven, thank you, Brendan.
I didn't start in a horror movie. I started in the hospital.
Although Brandon, you were thinking of Halloween 6 for Paul Rudd. Halloween 6.
No, I knew he was in that, but I thought maybe
Yes.
he was in that before that.
No. Come on.
He was already a 35-year-old man at that point.
Anyways.
That's
All
true.
right. Question number 8 comes in the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of the films Beverly Hills Cop, Top Secret, and Repo Man?
Good year.
Fun fact, this is the Fight Night strength. If you didn't know, Aaron uses it in everything because Aaron likes numbers.
Guess what?
That being said,
I do too, so we might vibe well on this. So,
that being said, in TMG trivia, whenever I ask for a strength, not only is it a wheel option or number 2, I make it an option in the final round, and you get a question in it in the first round. So you get a question in your strength. Pez, isn't that such a strange concept?
what a great concept.
I'm gonna be mad if I got
3,
Is this
2,
the sequel to
1,
Marvel?
hands down, Brandon.
1987.
And Dave.
1983.
Oof.
Aaron.
I said 1984.
I changed it from
And
that.
Alex.
I said 1987.
Oh,
2 people
Aaron.
guessing 87, 2 people being wrong. Dave, very close, but it is
I think the sequel came
1984.
out in 87.
I love the bait and switch you did there, Papa. That was great.
It's like it was released. These movies were actually all released right at New Year's Eve, so we don't know when.
Actually, fun fact, all 3 movies came out in different years. So
Challenge.
just name one of the 3. False, they all came out in the same year. Before anyone called me out.
My gosh.
All right. I believe we are back to me for question 9, your penultimate question here in round number 1. We go back to the 1990s, but this is just general 1990s. So, gentlemen, who plays the villain Dorian Tyrell in 1994's The Mask?
Oh shoot! It's,
Oh.
Papa, fun fact, this is my dad's favorite Jim Carrey movie.
man, I
Your
used to
dad's
watch-
a smart man.
Yeah.
Did him and I just become best friends?
Yeah. Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yes.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Dave.
Hands down.
All
Dave.
right, sorry.
Alec is erasing something. Dave, show me your answer.
Jimmy Fallon.
Aaron,
No.
No.
Alec,
I didn't have anything.
and Brandon.
I think I got this guy mixed up with somebody else, but I bet Richard Green.
You're very close.
So
I'm
close.
going to give it to the man had a very good 1994. It's Peter Green. He was also in Pulp Fiction.
Oh!
Peter
Yeah.
Green. Yes.
Oh,
If you remember,
bro.
Marcellus Wallace wanted to get medieval on his ass also. In
Dang.
Yeah.
So yeah, Peter Green.
Oh.
Peter Green's the correct.
So
Great.
with that,
Ouch.
we cannot award the point to anyone
That's
because
okay.
you're all wrong.
Ugh,
Question
that was
number
rough.
10, your final question of this round 1. Just like every branch of TMG trivia, at least in singles, Kevin switched it up in geek because he's a little punk. There's going to be plot synopsis. I'm going to name the plot synopsis of a movie. You're going to tell me what movie this is.
I'm bad.
So today's plot synopsis, gentlemen. In the 23rd century, a New York cab driver finds the fate of the world in his hands when a woman falls into his cab. The embodiment of a special force, she must combine with the other forces to keep the great evil from destroying the world. Together with a religious father and a zany broadcaster, the cabbie must race against time and a wicked industrialist to save humanity.
I'm pretty
Papa,
sure.
do you think movies will be like Idiocracy, will just be ass, like a big ass on the screen, just farting?
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
It'll take some time, but we'll
Didn't
get
we
there.
already get Kim Kardashian's sex tape? That was just
Oh.
ass, right?
I don't think she passes gas in that one.
5,
Wow.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Aaron.
The Fifth Element.
And Alex.
The Fifth Element.
Brandon.
Hey, we got a 5. The Fifth Element.
Oh, we did!
And Dave.
Fifth Element.
Everyone getting that correct. For
Hey,
2
the
points.
joke is back.
All right.
Just goes to
Oof.
show that random movie generator sometimes gets you a good one, and sometimes it gives you the Fisher King. With that, at the end of round number 1, we have the Fight Nights at 8, the Detonators at 7, still anybody's game as we get on to round number 2. The way round number 2 works, Aaron is going to pull up a wheel because even though he's on vacation, I'm forcing him to work on this. Bring up the wheel, Aaron.
Yes, sir.
On the wheel are several different categories. Each team is going to get one spin of the wheel. If they do not like what it lands on first, they do get one free mulligan. However, if they do the mulligan, they are stuck with whatever it lands on the second time. Each category is going to have 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You do not know the answer. You think you know the answer, but you're not quite sure. You can opt to multiple choice. This does, however, devalue the question from 2 points to 1 point. And then my personal favorite thing about this round, if you get it incorrect, not only do I judge you personally, your opponent has the option to steal. So answer wisely. That being said, Fight Nights, you are currently in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second? But before you decide, let me read off the categories today. We have movie release dates, 90s horror, fantasy sci-fi, Indiana Jones, Quentin Tarantino, 1970s, classics, and Star Trek.
All right. So last time I think we went first against the brothers, but we had a bigger lead then. So do you want to still go first, or do you want to let them go and try and take something off the wheel?
I say we let them go take something off the wheel.
All right, cool then. They can go first.
All right. So the detonators are going to go first. That being said, Aaron, please spin that wheel.
Absolutely.
It's all right. We like going first, because then I can just relax
Welcome.
when you guys get all the questions right.
That's what
Yeah,
it
that
is.
works for me.
Oh boy.
All right. And
The arrow
detonators-
disappeared.
Oh boy.
I can't see the arrow, so I'm going to assume it's 1970s. The fact that it tells me 1970s reaffirms my assumption. Are we going to keep 1970s or spin the wheel again?
Honestly, I don't feel, and Brendan, stop me if I'm saying too much, but I don't feel bad about this wheel. But
I don't feel bad either.
yeah, so I'm like, I feel like I could rock some 70s, but there's definitely stuff on here that I'm better at.
I'm thinking the same wave as you there, buddy. Let's give it another spin, please.
Spin that wheel.
All right, Aaron's going to spin that wheel for me one more time.
I gotta say, my favorite part of digital matches, getting to see everybody's targeted ads.
Nice.
Don't be in a match with Henry.
Oh.
Ooh, what is that on?
Sit behind that
That's
border. I think
Tarantino.
it went on to Tarantino.
Is it on Tarantino?
Yeah.
It is on Tarantino.
Oh boy! All right,
That's like,
Sorry,
there's
guys.
like, he only did
Hotel
like 2
Wi-Fi runs
movies,
a little
right?
slow.
8,
Ah, that's
9.
too many movies.
All right, so with
And-
that, little indie film filmmaker. Fun fact: this is the second match in a row Quentin Tarantino
Oh,
was
nice.
spun on.
All right, cool.
So
They're all going to be about Jackie Brown.
Right.
Detonator's your first question in the category of Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the film, what is Jackie Brown's profession?
Go.
Oh my god.
I hate you so much. You're my least favorite person. 40th best dad.
I.
Um.
Do you want to do multiple choice? I think I might
Yeah,
know it.
because I definitely think I'll know it when I hear
Yeah,
it.
let's do multiple choice.
I've only seen this movie twice.
Me too.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, flight attendant, B, a waitress, C, a car dealership secretary, or D, a bank teller.
I was thinking flight attendant, Dave.
What does
If you think anything better than that,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking before we did multiple choice. But
See, I was thinking that or bank teller because that's like a very 90s job. So,
you gotta remember it's when she was at the beginning of the movie.
yeah. You're right.
Three.
Let's go for it then.
Flight attendant, final answer.
Flight attendant is correct for
Yeah.
1 point.
Yes.
Nice.
Ren, hey man, you just go. I'm just here doing
Dude.
jazz.
You don't
All
even,
right.
bro.
Your
You
next
picked up my
question,
slack in round 1.
Your next question in the category of Quentin Tarantino. Who plays Tex in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh,
Oh,
it's knockoff Adam Driver. Frick.
I can't pull them.
Yeah, I think Aaron knows that. So let's go
Let-
multiple choice.
You want to do multiple choice? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A. Emil Hirsch, B. Austin Butler, C. Timothy Oliphant, or D. James Herbert.
It's Emil Hirsch.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Emil Hirsch is incorrect. Fight Night's
Really?
your chance for the 1-point steal.
Oh,
think
I'm
so.
sorry, Dave. I could have sworn that was him.
It's okay.
Who plays Tex in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Is it A. Emil Hirsch, B. Austin Butler, C. Timothy Oliphant, or D. James Herbert?
It's Austin Butler,
So,
right?
yeah, he's the rancher at
Is
the
it
spawn
Austin
ranch.
Butler?
It's
Austin Butler.
finally.
Austin Butler, more commonly referred to as knockoff Adam Driver. That is correct for 1 point.
Like that guy just looks like if Adam Driver wasn't as
And now
hot, right?
currently known as Elvis.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I feel like he's a little better looking than Adam Driver.
I don't know, man. We
I
have
thought it
different
was Adam
strokes.
Driver when I first watched it. Detonators, we are still with you for your third question in the category Quentin Tarantino.
Mhm.
Appearing in most of his films, what movie does Quentin Tarantino appear and say the line, "I love that philosophy. Warren says it, we do it. So let's do it."
I don't want to go to multiple choice again.
I'm thinking From Dusk Till Dawn.
You
Because
are?
I am.
Can
Unless you want to go multiple, I don't care.
well, 1 second. Let's repeat the question because I want
Okay,
to
yeah,
hear the
that's good.
wording
I like
at the
that.
beginning.
All right, so Detonators, this is your first repeat.
Yeah.
Appearing in most of his films, what movie does Quentin Tarantino appear and say the line, "I love that philosophy. Warren says it, we do it. So let's do it."
Okay.
Okay, now I'm not sure.
Yeah, because it makes it sound like
'Cause that's not From Dusk Till Dawn. That's not a Tarantino movie. He's just in it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the. Let's go
shoot.
multiple choice. We're running on fumes here.
Okay, got it.
Let's hope they
All-
spin something we're good at.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Reservoir Dogs, B, Kill Bill, C, Death Proof, or D, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You want to know something crazy? I was thinking Death Proof
You think so?
because, like,
I'm willing
I
to
feel
go
like
with
I
that.
know Mr. Brown, and I feel like he's not. I feel like I know most of Quentin Tarantino's cameos and stuff.
I trust you, buddy.
Yeah, let's go
Fine.
Death Proof. Death Proof. Final answer.
Final answer.
Dave, want to know something crazy?
I would love to.
It is, in fact, Death Proof.
Yeah.
Hey!
Because I was like, I've never seen Death Proof, and that doesn't sound like a line I've heard before.
Get
All
logic.
Detonators, your penultimate question in the category Quentin Tarantino. How many films did Tarantino direct that feature an appearance by the actor Michael Madsen?
Oh God.
Okay, can I? How long do we get extra time to do this? Because there's a lot of like thinking.
Considering I haven't clicked the clock, I will say yes.
Okay, so he is in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So let's.
He's
not
in
forget
Hollywood. He's in Reservoir Dogs. He's in
Obviously.
Pulp Fiction. I don't know if he's in both the Kill Bills. I know he's in one.
that. Okay, maybe a clerical question. If we just say two, and it's one less than we think, we can challenge and say they're one long movie.
Sure.
So I'm thinking, is he in? He's in Hateful Eight.
Okay.
Repeat the question.
I took it out for the Fight Nights. Fight Nights, I'm sorry. You still have 4. The Detonators now with 2. How many films did Tarantino direct that feature an appearance by the actor Michael Madsen?
Now, him and Channing Tatum look very similar, so I could be thinking of Channing Tatum, but I want to say 5.
5. Okay.
I want to say 5. I want to say 5, but I feel like that's wrong, so I feel like I should say 6. But that seems like too many, right?
If we're
Wanna go
doing both
multiple
the
choice?
Kill Bills, both Kill Bills, let's
That's
do
true.
6.
That's true.
5, 4.
6. Final answer.
6. Final answer.
6 is incorrect.
Ah.
Aaron and
5.
Alec, your chance for the 2-point steal. How many films did Tarantino direct that feature an appearance by the actor Michael Madsen?
Okay, so he's
Alec,
definitely
you are
in
muted.
He's definitely in Reservoir Dogs, definitely in Once Upon a Time, most definitely in Hateful Eight. I don't believe he's in Pulp Fiction.
I don't either. I know he's in both, and he's in both Kill Bills.
Okay, so that is 5. The only one I'm not 100% on is Death Proof. Do you think? Well, wait. If we have 5, do you want to just go up to 5?
It's
Or repeat it. That's fine. Yeah, repeat it.
repeat it.
You have 3 left. How many films did Tarantino direct that feature an appearance by the actor Michael Madsen?
I'll say go 5 because I can't think of any other ones besides that. And if he isn't Death Proof,
I don't believe he's in Jackie Brown. I know he's not in Inglourious Bastards. I don't believe he's in Django. So I think it is just the 5.
yeah. So let's go 5.
All right, so
5.
5 is correct for 2 points.
Damn.
Yeah, he's obviously not in Pulp Fiction. That's why they got freaking Scientology. What's his name?
I can
Tom
neither
Cruise is
confirm
in
nor
Pulp Fiction?
deny if that is why we have Scientology. But the movies we have him in is Reservoir Dogs, both Kill Bill movies, Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah. You were thinking John Travolta's character, Brennan. Thank Brennan.
They're brothers.
I thought they were both in there because they were brothers. I
Yeah,
thought
they're
they were
brothers.
brothers.
He's not in it.
Yeah.
But he's not in it.
Mhm.
If he makes a spin-off with both of them, then he'll be in it.
You know what the fun fact is, though? If he makes another movie and he's in it, I'm going to come back and demand that point. I'll be back.
Okay. We'll talk.
And next time, Papa will clarify, as of whatever the date today
As of
is.
today. Not in the future.
I'm going to call up QT right now and say, hey, you got to make a movie.
Here's your final question in the category Quentin Tarantino. In Kill Bill Volume 2, what is the name of the martial arts master who teaches the bride the 5-point palm exploding heart technique?
It's
I can
something-
see his face, and I can't remember his name.
It's something vaguely racist.
Only vaguely.
Well, you know. Let's go multiple choice because I want to
Multiple
hear what
choice.
Papa has written for the multiple choice.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you don't.
It's all
All right.
racist.
Your multiple choice options are A, Pai Mei, B, Pondo, C, Xiao Feng, or D, Lan Ming.
I was hoping some of those would be Mortal Kombat characters and we could just knock them out. But
I think it's A or B. Dave, can we hear repeat the options?
Yes, you do get 1 free repeat. However, I hate you for this. Is it A, Pai Mei, B, Pondo, C, Xiao Feng, or D, Lan Ming?
I'm feeling B. I'm feeling B for Brennan.
Okay. Well, that hasn't really helped us out so far.
Hey man, hey, QGU. All right, this is the
Let's-
detonate,
okay, I'm
baby.
good with B. Let's go with B. Final answer.
Let's go B. Final answer.
B is incorrect.
That's
Aaron and Alex,
messed
your
up.
chance for the 1-point steal. In Kill Bill Volume 2, what is the name of the martial arts master who teaches the bride the 5-point palm exploding heart technique? Is it A, Pai Mei, B, Pondo, C, Xiao Feng, or D, Lan Ming?
Make him repeat the answers.
So,
So it's not
do you
B.
know the movie well?
Nah, I know the first one
Okay.
more than the second one.
Because
Honestly, so
I was going to say C jumped out the most at me because it sounds the most real, but maybe the name is just worse than that.
that's the one that jumped out to me too. So I'll go with that. We'll go. C. Final answer.
C might jump out to you because it is a lot like a Mortal Kombat character.
That's how it recognized me.
It is incorrect. The correct answer is
Pai
Pai Mei.
Mei. Pai
Mei.
Oh,
Mei.
it was A.
Oh, may I have some pie? Obviously.
It is not Liu Kang. It is not Quan Chi. It is not any of those.
I was hoping for at least one.
Shang Tsung.
Yes.
Anyone want to
Yeah,
challenge
Cole.
just so
It's not
Papa
Cole.
has to repeat the answers again?
No.
With that being said, Alec, Aaron, we are moving on to you. Your spin for round number 2. Aaron, spin the wheel. I don't care if you're ready. I didn't give the detonators that option. I cannot give you that option.
Wow.
Dang.
That's fine.
I will be putting
Now we
in
know
an
who the
official
favorite
complaint
time.
to the board.
Oh boy, this could be interesting.
Oh no.
I think they got it.
Keep going.
Oh.
Okay,
Movie
so
release dates.
here's the question: we're technically 2 points ahead, but considering he has made snarky comments about the fact that I picked this for everything, is there any part of you that's concerned this might get too hard? Or you trust me enough to run with it?
You know what, dude? You pulled last game. You pulled like one from like the 30s. So I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna put my money on you, man.
Till it hurts me. Let's play it. Let's go.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
The trick to this time, they're all 2007. Like, surely 4
That
in a
would be
row,
great.
it can't be 2007.
With that being said, Pez, I am sending you the question.
I see that.
If we need multiple choice, I will give multiple choice options. But I am sending you the question. So go ahead and start off with question.
All
number one.
right. So, Fight Nights, you got your strength of movie release dates, and here is your first question. Your first question. The first Saw film was released in 2004. But after that release, what was the first year to not see a release of a film in that franchise?
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Did Saw 2 come out just immediately afterwards? Or was there a year between them?
I don't think so. I mean, there was a year where he did Dead Silence, wasn't there? I don't know. I don't. Let's go Saw 2 or multiple choice. Multiple choice.
You don't want to go for the year of Saw 2?
Did you say multiple choice?
I said multiple choice.
You said multiple choice. Yes.
Pretty sure I heard it. Your multiple choice options are A, 2005, B, 2007, C, 2009, or D, 2011.
And Papa, I know the answer
So-
to this one. I don't even need your answer key.
Did you just want to go
in mine?
2005, or did one of those pop out of you?
I'm trying to think. I don't think it's 2011 because I think that's when the last one came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Uh,
right.
2005, final answer.
That is incorrect.
Sure, that's fine.
Brennan!
Dave, I know
Your
it.
chance for
I
the
know
1
it.
point
It's fine.
steal. And I'll go ahead and repeat it. Pez. The first Saw film was released in 2004. After its release, what was the first year to not see the release of a film in the franchise? A, 2005, B, 2007, C, 2009, or D, 2011?
The first run of them did release in succession every year until the last one that came out in 2010. So the answer is 2011. Final
Yeah.
answer.
They had all these movies come out year after year up until 2011.
Okay.
The Detonators
Correct.
getting the
There
1
was a
point.
1 year gap somewhere. That's
That's
fine.
correct.
For a moment,
I was
thought,
smoking too much back
I was
then.
like, these guys, I say everyone's going to be 2007. Then the first answer is 2007. Get over my brain, Papa.
I like your break, Dave.
So, Papa, I will amend this question to say something that he said a little while about Tarantino. So, as of today's date, what year saw the release of Mel Brooks's final directed film? Since he's still alive.
And he should also do a sports comedy to get that reference. Watch
Yes.
So he's right. They are getting harder. Was his last film Dracula Dead and Loving It, or did he make one after that? Do you know?
No.
Fuck it, I'm going instinct.
Cool.
1995, final answer.
That is correct for
Correct.
2 points.
That's my birthday.
He was involved in the producers as a producer, I believe.
He did not make
not a
it.
director.
Didn't
His
direct
last
it.
directed film, as of today, is
As of
Dracula Dead and Loving It from 1995. That is
Nobody
correct.
will ever accuse Dave Lees of not being a game changer, and I've changed the game here by
All right.
making you say that.
All right, going back to the Fight Nights for your third question. What year saw the release of a film which sees Jeff Daniels portray a town physician with a fear of spiders?
So it's arachnophobia, right? So I don't. Do you remember the year?
Okay, if it's arachnophobia, okay, I'm pretty sure that was sometime in the 90s because I'm pretty sure Eight-Legged Freaks was the early 2000s
It was.
and that came afterwards.
Yeah, it was definitely
But
the
I'm not
90s.
100% certain. So multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, 1988, B, 1989, C, 1990, or D, 1991.
Okay. All right. So that was a little earlier than I was thinking. I thought Arachnophobia might have been mid 90s. Do any of those? I want to say it was one of the two 90s years. I don't think it was in the 80s.
So do I. You want to go with 90, 91?
Sure, that's fine with me.
All right. We'll go 91. Final answer.
1991 is incorrect. Dave and Brandon, your chance for the 1-point steal. The question: what year saw the release of a film which sees Jeff Daniels portray a town physician with a fear of spiders? Is it A, 1988, B, 1989, C, 1990, or D, 1991?
Dave, I was on the fence about 1991. I know it's in the 90s. So I'm like 98% sure it is 1990, if you trust me.
Brendan, I trust you implicitly, except for Pulp Fiction references, apparently. So go for it.
And Spider-Man 2. That's another story.
Yes.
1990, final answer.
It is, in fact,
Correct.
Arachnophobia, which did come out in 1990.
90, that is correct.
To make some of the
1 point
questions harder, I can't give you the name of the movie. Just like Liar Liar with the last one.
steal. All right.
Sorry.
All right.
My
Well,
picking movie release dates as a strength.
yes.
All I can say about it.
Take a 2-year hiatus, you know? You get your strengths right back.
To be fair, I still nailed your question. I was 1 year off.
All right, Fight Nights. Here is your penultimate question in movie release dates. What year saw the release of a war film featuring Dennis Hopper, Lawrence Fishburne, and Frederick Forrest?
Okay, the only war movie I can think of with Lawrence Fishburne in it is Apocalypse Now.
Okay. And do you know what year?
That would have been 1979. So unless he was in another war movie that I can't think of,
I can't think of another one.
because we're playing mental gymnastics right now. 1979. Final answer.
1979 is correct. It is Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now with Dennis
I did it
Hopper,
twice.
Lawrence Fishburne,
I
and Frederick
did it
Forrest. Yes.
I
very
regret
good.
nothing.
All right. All right, Fight Nights. Your final question in round 2 in movie release dates. What year saw the release of the films The Last Dragon and Red Sonja?
So it's got to be the 80s, right?
Yeah,
Sonya.
it's definitely the 80s. It's definitely after 82 because that's when Conan the Barbarian came out and Red Sonja was after that.
Mm-hmm. Was it
5.
I
immediately
think I know
after?
what year it is, but I'm not 100% certain.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, 1983, B, 1985, C, 1987, or D, 1989.
Okay, so I doubt it was immediately after Conan.
No, because I'm pretty sure. So I was thinking sometime in the mid 80s because I'm pretty sure Conan the Destroyer also came out and that was 84. I'm pretty sure. So I'm leaning somewhere between 85 and 87. Does one of them stick out more to you?
I wouldn't.
3,
Probably 87.
1.
1980. I'm going to 85. 1985. Finally.
All right.
Changing up at the end to 1985. Good reason. 1985 is correct.
Correct.
For 1 point.
All right.
I don't know why
With
it hit me. I was like, okay.
All right. Yeah, I trust him.
Yes, now.
that, we are moving on to round number 3. The Fight Night are in the lead 16
16 to 11.
detonators with 11.
And just a quick update: both teams have 3 repeats left. 3
Detonators should have 2.
Oh, 2. I'm sorry. 2.
No, but
yeah,
you're
we
being
used 2 of them.
Yeah,
but
and
you're
Fight
being cool,
Nights have
too.
3. Fight Nights have 3. Yes.
So that being said, the way round number 3 works is the IMDb round. I'm going to give you 3 questions. The first question worth 2 points, second worth 3 points, and the final worth 4 points or worth 5 points. I'm going to give you the 2-point question. I'm going to give you the year and the genres. The teammates are going to confer who wants to answer that question. Whoever does not answer that question will answer the 3-point question, and then you both confer on the 5-point question. After we decide who confers or who is answering the question, the 2-point question, I will give you the year and genre again. I will also give you the 3 co-stars, and it's on IMDb. It is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th billed person. So I just take off the top billed person, give you the next 3.
Okay.
Your 3-point question, I will give you the year and genre. You get to pick 2 of the 3 that you want to hear, either the top billed actor, actress, the director, or a hint. And then your 5-point question, I'll give you the year and genre, and then a couple plot keywords. Basically, you're going to tell me what movie I am thinking of. We're going to start off with the detonators. With that being said, Fight Nights, you are in the lead. Red or green?
So I have a question first. While they're answering their questions, do you mind if I check my phone quickly to answer a text pertaining to an event I'm going to tomorrow?
Yep, you literally are going to be doing nothing for a couple minutes, so
Just
do whatever
wanted
you
say
want to do.
That was above board.
Yeah.
Alec, red or green?
I'm more of a red guy, so let's go red.
Red it is.
That's awesome because I like green.
Also,
All right,
like,
well, green is my favorite color, so Alec is dead to me.
can everyone see me? Because like
Green's
I'm-
top 3.
I can see it.
Okay,
Dave,
cool.
I can't see you.
Okay, on my screen, I'm just a black screen and a little loading thing, so I just wanted to make sure I was.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay,
Okay,
we
cool.
can see.
Nope, you are good.
I just can't see
so-
me.
All right. So Dave and Brandon, we are going to start off with you. Basically, the reason I was asking about colors is I have these questions color coordinated. So you're going to get the
Oh.
green questions.
Oh, they're all Hulk movies, except for 5. That's the Grinch.
Actually, they're
Sure.
just highlighted in the color green. The color green has nothing to do with any of the movies.
That's
Just to let you know.
See,
That's
So
too
I
bad. I
did
know a
there?
lot about the Grinch.
got some extra information. We know it's not Green Mile.
Your year is 1998. Your genres are sci-fi, action, and adventure. I need to know who is answering this question.
Brendan, you tell me not to get down on myself, but classically, you're much better at these than I am. So why don't I take this one?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. You get the harder stuff. Cool.
All right, so Dave is going to get the 2-point question, which means Brandon will get the 3-point question. So Dave, the 2-point question, your year is 1998. Your genre is sci-fi, action, adventure. And your co-stars are Billy Bob Thornton, Ben Affleck, and Liv Tyler.
Oh.
Oh, it's Armageddon.
Hey.
That is correct for 2.
Yeah,
I kept
buddy.
waiting for more words. I'm sorry. I was thinking more words coming. With the, I was like, here's all the information, and here's the question. But
Yeah.
the question was, we're playing Jeopardy. I just needed the answers.
Famously, a movie I got to use a spite vote on an episode of Tier Ranker Fights on the Movie
Yes.
Hero
Gosh.
Network.
Yes.
Check it out. Great moment. Brandon, we are moving on to you. Your 3-point question. Your year is 2003. Your genre is action, fantasy, thriller. Would you like your co-star or your top build, director, or hint? 2 of the 3.
Let's do top build.
And one of the other ones is well.
And one more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Director or hint.
And then hint. Sorry.
So your year is 2003. The genre is action, fantasy, thriller. Your top build is Kate Beckinsale. Your hint is a mortal battle for supremacy.
Oh, I hope it's the first one. Underworld.
It is Underworld.
Yes!
Applaud!
3 points. Excellent.
Tying it up. So let's see if they can get a lead. Dave is officially frozen now.
Oh no,
And
that was
now
bad.
he's not frozen.
Oh,
There he is.
There he is.
finally.
I can't see
finally,
you again now.
the freezing that I had, I was seeing the future.
Is that what it was?
All right, detonators, your
Oracle.
5-point question. Your year is 1999. Your genre is action, adventure, sci-fi. And your plot keywords, space war, fighter pilots, and 27th century.
I'm not sure if I heard. Can I get a Dave? Do you mind me wasting a repeat on that,
Uh,
or do you have it?
No, if you need it, I'd rather us both know it. So yeah,
Four.
Let's do repeat,
Repeat.
please.
All right.
can't take it with you when you're gone.
You have
That's true.
one left.
Okay.
Your year is 1999. Your genre is action, adventure, sci-fi. Your keywords are space war, fighter pilots, and 27th century.
27th century, like Duck Dodgers.
I have no clue, Dave. And I'm gonna be so mad when I don't know it, but
When did Super Troopers happen?
that was
5,
that might be it.
3.
I'm
Super
game with that
Troopers.
if you are. Super Troopers. Final answer.
It was a good pull right at the end. Incorrect though.
Don't say
we
it's
are
good
looking
then.
for- the movie we are looking for is Wing Commander.
Oh,
I knew it.
the
knew
redheaded
that as well.
stepchild of Starship
I
Troopers.
just to let you know, I'm playing along with some of these. I don't have all the questions, and I knew it as well. So, Wing Commander, the immortal Wing Commander. Yes.
We didn't
All
get
right.
Commander in Canada.
So, Aaron and Alec, I will give you your IMDb questions too. Dave left. Hopefully, he comes back. Again,
This
we
looks like
don't
an
need
internet
him.
drop.
Yeah, we don't need him up until we get to the next round. So we'll play without him for a little bit and see what happens afterwards. Pez, will you message him and see if he's okay?
Yes.
Thank you,
I
Ben.
sure will.
So Aaron and Alec, your 2-point question. The year is 1996, and your genre is sci-fi, comedy, and fantasy. I need to know who is answering this question.
All right, you're muted, by the way. All right, so we know that it's what did you say, sci-fi, comedy, action, basically, and it's 1996. So basically, which one of us is more likely to pull a sci-fi comedy from the mid-90s?
I don't mind taking it.
You think you have
I
a
think
good?
I think I could pull it.
All right, go ahead.
So I'll take it.
All right, so we're going to Alec with the 2-point question. Your year is 1996. Your genre is sci-fi, comedy, fantasy, and your co-stars are Glenn Close, Annette Bening, and Pierce Brosnan.
Whoa.
Wow.
Doug, not like that question.
He's going crazy. There's somebody at the door.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell?
Did not get an answer in time. The correct answer: Mars Attacks. Mars Attacks, and I can
And Alec,
see.
you've got a minute. Aaron has the next question, so you've got a minute to get it.
Can I go check to see who's at
Yes.
who's at the
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alec, I wouldn't have gotten it either, so that's fine.
All right, so Aaron, your 3-point question. Your year is 2004. Your genre is biography, drama, and history. Would you like the top build, director, or hint? 2 of the 3.
I'll go with top build and director.
All right, so 2004, biography, drama, history. Top build is Don Cheadle. Director is Terry George.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Wow. Damn.
1.
I don't know it. No.
We're looking for Hotel Rwanda.
Forgot that came out in the early 2000s. Oh, fuck. That was later. I should have known that. Damn. All right.
All right, so Alec is back. We're now on to your 5-point question. Your year is 1999. Your genre is action, adventure, and comedy. Your plot keywords: comic hero, surgery, and security guard.
99.
1999. Comic hero,
Surgery.
surgery, security guard. Is that what he said?
Yeah, I don't have anything from that.
1999, comic hero, surgery, security. I'm gonna repeat it. Okay.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
repeat.
repeat the question.
You have 2 left.
Okay.
Your year is 1999. Your genre is action, adventure, comedy. Your plot keywords: comic hero, surgery, and security guard.
Surgery and security guard.
I'm trying
So-
to think of.
What comic book movies came out in '99?
It has to be the only one I can think of is Mystery Men, but I don't know if that.
5.
It's as good as guess as any, I guess, right?
All right, Mystery Men. Final answer.
That was the answer given in testing. The correct answer is Inspector Gadget.
Gadget.
Oh,
my God,
Wow.
With that,
That's a
Is he
movie.
comic hero?
Hey.
Oh, geez.
Dave is back,
He was a security
Throw
guard.
cats.
That's right.
which means I have to change up everything.
That's a movie. That
I
happened.
fixed it. Continuity. We're in the same.
You know
place.
what? I don't feel bad missing that one.
Hey, Dave, we're still tied, man.
It really nothing's changed.
We actually haven't started yet.
Nothing's
No,
changed.
I
They,
only missed one question.
as Papa said, they had a dirty sweep. All 3 questions, not a
Yeah.
single one
Enough.
right.
Yes. The detonator is able to tie
should have
Wow.
picked green, man. Should have picked green.
We
Yeah,
are at
should've. I
16.
fucking knew Wing Commander. Hey,
I knew the first two.
All right, with that, we are
Rookie
tied
Wing
up
Commander.
18 with 16 points apiece. Fight Nights with 2 repeats. The Detonators with 1. We are moving on to round number 4, the betting round. The way the betting round works, I'm going to read off the category. Each team is going to confer who answers the question and also how many points you are betting. You can choose anywhere between 0 and 2 points. We will figure out who is answering the question, also how many points you are betting. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get it wrong, just like betting, you lose those points. So children watching at home, don't bet. It could actually hurt you in the long run. Adults watching at home, be smart about betting because it could hurt you in the long run. It's a lot of fun, but is it worth it? The other rule that I have, since there are 10 questions and each team has 2 people, each teammate has to answer 2 questions. So if the detonators so choose, Dave can answer every odd question, and Brandon can answer every even question, and then Aaron can answer 1 through 5. Alec can answer 6 through 10. I don't care how we spread it out, just as long as every competitor answers 5. I will be
5
keeping
questions.
track.
I thought you said
I
2.
will periodically let everyone
He did
know.
say 2. It's supposed to be 5.
I can keep track as well, Papa West, just to make sure
Okay.
we have it. So we will cross-reference. Yes.
Do you want it? Okay, got it. Cool. Yep, get it. Love it.
So that being said, your first question is going to come in the category of horror thriller. So what we're going to do, every question, we're going to start off with the detonators. They're going to choose who answers first and second, and y'all confer however y'all want to. But I'll give you like 10 seconds, and then we're going to move on to Aaron and Alex. So that way we're not talking over each other.
Yeah.
Bren, this one's all yours, baby. And you know what? I trust you. Bet however many points you want.
Okay. All right, I'll go for 2 then.
And then Aaron and Alec, same thing.
I'll take it. What is it? Is it 0 to 2?
Yeah,
That's right,
0,
yeah.
1, or 2. I say we just play it the way we did last time. Like, there's no set order. Just go off instinct. Bet what you feel confident on.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we? Sorry.
Oh, I don't like betting 2. I'll bet 1.
Okay. So I
So-
have Brandon. What was that, Dave?
I just have a question. So you're always going to start with us? Doesn't that seem like it's giving them a huge advantage by knowing how
So I'll
many
tell
to
you what
bet?
we'll do. We'll switch back and forth.
Okay.
Every
Yeah.
odd question you go first. Every even question they go first.
Thank
we
you.
The
need the
last
board.
time we did it,
That's
one of the teams was brothers, and they were right beside each other, so it worked
Ah.
out very well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the second time we've done it, so we're still kind of ironing out some kinks.
He's
So
like,
just double checking, I have Brandon going, and I have Alec going.
Yes.
Brandon, how much are you betting?
2.
And Alec, how much are you betting?
1.
1 point.
1? Okay.
Yep.
So one thing I will also do, just for continuity's sake, to make it easier, I will move whoever is answering the question on top of the two teammates. So, your first question in the betting round comes in the category of horror thriller. And your question: how many Purge films have been theatrically released? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brandon, what do you have?
Keep going back to that number. Number 5.
And Alec.
I also had 5.
5 is correct.
There's
I almost forgot the Forever Purge.
Gaining
I know
2
I did
points.
too.
The Fight Nights gaining 1.
I was like, wait, did that go to
5
theaters or that's
purges?
streaming?
That's too many purges.
That's a lot.
They got a purge.
They got one more coming too.
So your second question is going to be in the category of 2000s. Aaron and Alec, we're going to start off with you. I need to find out who is answering this question and how many points.
It's so broad that I feel like either of us could probably do decently. So I'll go since I haven't answered yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't remember watching
just to
movies in
play
the
it safe,
2000s.
I'm gonna bet 1.
Okay. Aaron betting 1.
Detonator, same question.
Brendan, I have a very strong suspicion this is going to be a Land Before Times question, so I would like to take it.
You know that's not the 2000s, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I'll take it.
Just say it.
Hey,
Go
there
ahead,
were...
buddy.
there's like 17 of those movies. One of them could have snuck in.
Okay, yeah, maybe there was 4 of them. But yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Can we get a fact check on how many Land Before Times movies there are? I feel like there's more than
Actually, I can answer this. I have a DVD set over there. There are 14 as of right now.
Oh!
Dave, how confident are you, buddy?
I got this one. I got it.
Like, how many points, though?
All right, how many points?
Just Uno.
All right, 1 point and 1 point apiece for Dave and.
So
And
Dave
Aaron?
and Aaron are answering these
Yes.
questions.
Mhm.
Sorry, you get me talking about Land Before Times. I'm just going to
Both
go.
betting 1 point.
All right.
Pez, I should have just sent you
Yes,
those questions.
I do.
Again.
I do
Okay.
have it once again in the category of 2000s, gentlemen. Name me 2 of the 3 credited directors of 2005's Sin City.
You cannot give me the answer of challenge. This film had no directors. It had no direction. It had 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go and start off with Aaron
Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino.
and Dave.
George Miller, Robert Rodriguez.
George Miller is not one of the directors.
Oh, he did the second one.
It is Frank Miller.
Frank Miller.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Frank
Wow.
Miller,
Noir.
Rodriguez, and Quentin Tarantino.
So
So
Aaron
that-
gets 1 point.
Oh.
Aaron, 1
Unfortunately,
point.
the Detonators lose 1
And
point.
lose a point.
The Fight
Yeah.
Nights gain 1 point.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Brendan.
So we're moving
Okay.
on. Yep, 17 to 18. The Fight Nights are in the lead. Question number 3 comes in the category of Indiana Jones. Detonators, we're going to start off with you on this one.
How do you feel?
I've seen them, but I mean, not in a bit. I mean, how do you feel?
That voice says, I've got it.
So you got it.
No, I got it. I like the Indiana Jones
Okay,
movies.
cool. Great.
As long as it's not about Crystal Skull, I'm
It might
pretty
be.
confident.
It
Yeah,
might
you
be.
know.
So be prepared for that. So
25%.
I trust you.
All right.
Okay, and then Dave, how many points are you going to
Sorry. Let's go 2.
Nice.
Oh, 2 points.
Fight Nights, Aaron and Alec, same question.
How do you feel?
I'm not super confident. I mean, if it's a Temple of Doom question, I might have it. But other than that, I mean,
weird
I've
one.
seen the other ones. I like.
All right.
I really like
go
that
for it.
movie a lot.
I'll take it. I'll bet 1 again.
All right. 1 point for Aaron.
So
You
I
got
have
this,
Aaron and Dave. Aaron is betting 1 point. Dave is betting 2 points. Your
And I'm going to
question-
play along for the questions I don't have in front of me.
your question in the category of Indiana Jones. What name does Short Round call Indiana, even correcting Willie when she calls him by another name?
Oh man.
It was a Temple of Doom question.
Alec, I was not going to give that information, but yes, it was a Temple of Doom question.
Papa, if I was playing,
Alex,
if I was
like,
playing
dang it.
Indiana Jones, would be a strength of mine. I've seen all these movies
5,
8 billion times.
4,
It's okay, Alec. I
3,
knew it too.
2, 1. Pens down. Dave, what do you have?
Dr. Jones.
And Aaron.
Said in a racist accent, Dr. Jones.
Yes,
Maybe
it
you
is a
call
very
him
recent.
Dr.
Dr.
Jones.
Hey, lady, you call him Dr. Jones.
You call him Dr. Jones.
Who doesn't love
Dr.
Short Round?
Jones
Come on.
is correct. The Detonators gaining 2 points. The Fight Knights with 1. We are back to a tied game.
Oh,
Woof.
wow. How
You
about
would
Jeez.
not have guessed after round 1 that this was going to be such a
No, I
barn
wouldn't have
burner.
guessed either, man. Like, for real.
Question number 4 is going to come in the category of holiday movies. Aaron and Alec, I need to know who is answering this question and how many points you are betting.
I mean, we watch a fair amount of holiday movies in my house around
I
that
was gonna
time.
say, if anyone does, it might be you because you have a kid.
Yeah, even though he doesn't watch them, but that's okay. He's only 4. He doesn't have a big attention span at the moment.
I don't
Um,
imagine.
So yeah, I'll go and I'm gonna keep it safe. I'll bet 1.
Okay, 1 point for Alec.
How about you? How do you feel about this one, Brendan?
I'm feeling pretty good. I know my way around many holiday movies. I'm wondering how broad it's going to be. You know? It could be an obvious holiday movie. It could be a not obvious holiday movie.
That tells me you got to take it because if it ain't Die Hard or Rise of Guardians, I don't know what it is.
All right, I'll take it. And slap a 2 on there. I'm feeling ballsy.
2 points for Brennan. All right.
All right, so I have Brandon with 2 points, Alec with 1.
All right. And I've got the question, Papa West. So we are going to holiday films. Gentlemen, who directed the 2000s film How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Dave with a little sigh of relief because it is not Die Hard and it is not Rise of the Guardians.
And it's not Kiss Kiss Bang Bang or many of the other secret holiday movies.
Don't know what that
It
is.
is, however, a Grinch question, so I think Dave is from the future.
Oh, dang, I did talk about Grinch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start off with Alec
Is that George Miller?
and Brandon.
Mr. Ron Howard.
Ron
Howard.
Howard. Yes.
Yeah.
+2 for
So with
Brennan.
that, the
and the
Detonators
Detonators.
gain 2
And
points.
minus
the
1,
Fight Knights
the Knights.
lose 1.
Wow.
Dude, this is
The
getting
tide
nuts.
is turning. We will see
Yes,
what
we are
happens.
hitting the halfway point. Question number 5 comes in the category of Star Wars.
Mm.
Brandon and Dave, who is answering and how many points are you betting?
I feel like
You probably know Star Wars more than I do,
I literally.
but I've
watched-
seen all of them.
Yeah, I'll take this one. I'll take.
Okay,
This.
go ahead, Dave.
You're more broadly better. This is something I'm probably good at. So
There
it'll
you
be
go.
more embarrassing when I get it wrong for 2 points.
Okay.
Like Sin City.
All right.
Yeah, shut up.
Dave for 2.
So Dave is betting for 2. Alec and Aaron, same question.
I'll take it,
Go ahead.
Aaron. And should we go for broke? Make it more of a barn
If
burner?
you feel that confident in it, man, do what you feel.
Last time it was a Gungan question.
Yes,
I'll go. Fuck it, I'll go 2. I don't know if we're allowed to curse on
All
here, but I
right,
did.
okay.
Musa Javi.
Laying it on the line with 2.
Okay. So
I
have
spec.
Dave and Alec both answering for 2 points. Your category in Star Wars. What planet does Saw Gerrera die on in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story?
Thanks for taking this, Dave. I wouldn't have known that.
Really? This is so easy. This is like the
Yeah, I
easiest
haven't
Star
seen
Wars
Rogue One
question I've
yet.
ever gotten.
I feel like the Gungan question was easier, but Dave, you also
It
got
was. It was. This one's at least a little bit like 2 tiers above it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Dave
Jeddah.
and Alec.
I spelled it differently, but I also put Jeddah.
I'm dyslexic. We talked about this.
This
That's
is
true.
not a
You're right.
spelling bee. Jeddah is correct.
Did you spell it like the car, Dave?
No, I just replaced the I with an A for Jedi.
Ah, okay.
I believe there's an H in there. And I also believe no Gungan on the planet of Jeddah.
There are none. It's too
know.
dry.
As of the 2022 census, no.
After that, we are halfway through round number 4. I have Dave answering 3, Brandon answering 2, Alec answering 3, and Aaron answering 2.
Yes.
So they kind of both been doing the
They've been doing the back and forth very,
forth.
very evenly. Yes, very, very
Yeah.
evenly. So.
Question number 6 comes in the category of time loop movies.
Oof.
For those who are not aware, time loop is where you go through the same day, certain amount of time, over and over again. Aaron and Alec, I need to know who is answering this question for how many points.
Okay, so this is a very specific set of films. So I'm curious if it's going to be super deep because it's more specific types of films. I think I could do all right at this unless you have a better instinct.
No, please, because I was trying to come up with the amount of movies that have.
All right, I'm going to do it. I don't feel too confident, so I'm going to go for 1 point to be safe.
Aaron going with 1. Dave and Brandon, who is answering this question for how many points?
How do you feel, boss?
I actually really like time loop movies, but Aaron's right. It could be like something super deep, but I don't mind taking a stab at it for 1 point.
Hey,
we got a little bit of a lead.
And guess what? If you get it wrong, we'll just go back and do it again.
Okay. Great.
Brandon's taking it.
All right, and Brandon,
For
how
1.
many points are you betting?
Uno.
1?
1 point.
So I have Brandon and Aaron both betting 1 point apiece.
All right. And I'll be asking this question for you, gentlemen, in the category of time loop films. What is the mascot of the university that Tree attends in Happy Death Day?
Ha!
Damn it.
Also, fun fact, time loop movies is a new category in TMG trivia, both in singles and teams.
Oh my
I
god.
like it.
what is the math?
Because after 2 years of running this league, I figured out my dog has 2 categories repeated on it.
Oh, a good running time loop movie, Run Lola Run.
Why is he writing so
5,
much?
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1.
Oh, that's a repeat the question just in the nick
All
of time.
right. Fight
All
Nights,
right.
you have 1 left after this.
I have to try.
Pez, will you please repeat him his
Yes,
question?
I will repeat the question in the category of time loop movies. What is the mascot of the university that Tree attends in the film Happy Death Day?
I was laughing because I forgot that the main character's name was Tree. And I'm like,
Yes,
that's
her
not
name
a
is
name.
Tree.
It's
Yes,
short
it
for
is.
Teresa.
It's very dumb.
I knew a guy who went by Tree, but for a completely different reason. He liked to smoke a lot.
5, 4,
Fuck
3,
it. Right,
2,
try, right?
1, and we need answers from both competitors.
Starting off with Aaron
I don't know why the beavers jumped into my head. That's probably not right. But
and Brandon.
Okay, so here's the thing. I know it's a baby face, but I wasn't sure exactly what it is. I thought it might have been Cupid, so I put both. Cupid, baby face.
Oh my god, that thing's the mascot.
In both cases, I'm going to say you're wrong. You're incorrect.
They are just the babies.
babies. They are
Yes,
the babies.
I was like,
So I don't get it right?
No.
No, they are not the
I
baby faces
cannot
or the
accept-
cupids. They are
Can I
babies.
challenge? Never
No,
mind.
dude, you're not going to get it. If you had just put in Babyface, I would have been on
But
board.
both
with you,
teams-
but-
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Brandon, if
I
you
thought it
want
was
to
Cupid.
challenge, you can challenge.
No, it's fine.
No? Okay.
It's fine.
I have a child that needs to go to the restroom real quick. If
Okay.
I can.
Hurry
Sorry
up.
about that. I will. I will tell him.
Oh, I should have just went with baby face.
Oh, you know what? That was the time loop question. Ask it again.
I definitely understand your pain, though, Brandon.
I thought it was a
because
Cupid. Like
They
this-
are
a
wearing
Cupid
those baby face
they're a-
masks,
is what it was.
but they are the
and,
babies.
They are, in fact, the babies.
and I don't remember ever seeing an actual person in a costume for a game in that movie either. I just remember them selling the memorabilia.
Mhm.
That bugs me. So
Also,
bad.
fun fact for you watching at home, you notice the movie, the killer has the baby mask on. That's why. Because the college they go to,
Yeah.
they are the babies.
Ugh.
And
I'm
that's
glad I
why
only
there's
bet
an
one.
abundant amount
Specifically,
of baby
the Bayfield babies.
You know what it is?
Babies.
I've only seen the second
I'm so
one,
glad I bet one.
so-
I'm sorry, Dave.
That's okay. I wish I had taken that one. I had a friend who worked on that movie. And
Oh, really?
He sent me a
That's
picture
kinda
from
cool.
set being like, the murderer is a baby. And I was like, oh, so you don't have a real job. And then it came out, and I was like, oh, shit, it is.
All right, so
Oh,
Alec
that's a
is
bummer.
back. Alec, are you good to go?
Yes, sorry. I'm trying to get on that list of ranked dads. I haven't gotten up there yet, so
Okay.
I'm working.
Oh,
We're
after
working
what
on
Papa
that.
did, you're number one.
We are working there. So with that, we're moving on to question number 7. A similar category, but it is in fact different. Question number 7 comes in the category of time travel movies.
Oh God.
Okay, here it is.
Brandon and Dave, I need to find out who is answering this question for how many points.
And everybody has 2 questions remaining available, so 2 for each person. So you may take.
Dave, I know a lot about time travel, but that seems to be your stick today. Do you want to do the time travel question?
Straight up. If yeah, I will do it. I will do it.
Okay.
And,
I don't mind. I don't
but
mind if you want me to take it.
no, I'll take it because I'm sure there'll
Okay.
be harder questions out there. So I'm gonna say, but just for 1 point.
All right,
We got enough
Dave.
to
Okay.
believe that I don't want to.
Dave for 1 point.
I almost said
for
0.
one. Alec and Aaron, same question.
How
Okay,
confident
so-
are you in?
Well, after that last question, not anymore.
That was different. That wasn't a time travel.
In
movie.
Happy Death Day 2,
I've seen that one. I feel better. I can take it if you want me to.
You don't sound too confident. I don't mind taking this one. I'll go ahead and take it.
Shoot for it.
Now, I'll do 2. I'll do 1. 1 point.
Yeah,
I almost
we're
said
still
2.
within
I'll go
3,
1.
so we're
All
fine.
right. All right,
So I
Alex,
have
1 point.
Alec and Dave, each with 1 point apiece.
Mhm.
In the third Happy Death Day movie, because we don't know if that's a time leap or time travel. So I can't use it yet, unfortunately. Time travel movies. Who plays scientist Alexander Hardigan in 2002's The Time Machine?
oh my god.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, going with Dave
I don't know. So I put Timothy Elephant.
and Alec.
I just said Pierce Brosnan just because.
Oh,
Same
almost.
here.
Oh, close.
Almost.
Same, kind of the same name. We are looking for Guy
Guy
Pearce.
Pierce.
Oh.
Guy Pierce. Wrong Pierce. It's
Yes.
Guy Pierce.
Both getting that incorrect, so both teams losing 1 point.
We got the hair
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it is 21-18, as Aaron fixes the score. Thank you, Aaron, for doing this, by the way. You are the true MVP and the reason TMG has not collapsed in on itself.
Oh, kind of messed up. Man, I didn't realize we were playing the family favorite. I would have been thrown much sooner.
Question number 8 comes in the category of Steven Spielberg. Alec and Aaron, I need to figure out who is answering this question and how many points you are betting.
All right, so this basically comes down to how many have you seen versus how many have I seen.
You've probably seen more. I mean, I've seen like the popular
The big
ones, but yeah, but I haven't really seen like the more
Alright.
deeper character
I'll,
stories. So
I'll take it for 1 point. Then you play it safe.
yeah, we're not in panic mode yet.
No, not at all.
Aaron, for 1 point. Detonator, same question. Who is answering this point? Who is answering this question? And how many points?
I've seen all of Spielberg's movies except for like 2.
Here's what I'll say. I feel good, but you should take it so that we both have 1 question left, and then we can play to it. Because if I take it, you're forced to take the last.
Then I got 2 in a row. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll
let's
take it.
let's you take it.
I'll take it for 1.
Yeah.
All right, both guys. So we got Brennan for 1 and Aaron for 1.
I like this. This is a good format. I like
Yeah.
this round.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
The detonators did just in fact get 28 points. in my personal record book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, personal record book.
Ah, damn.
Can I get the question right from 2 questions ago?
Time loop.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. The category once again is Steven Spielberg, and your question is: after the death of her son, how much of a bounty is Mrs. Kittner offering to anyone who can kill the shark in Jaws?
Oh, Jesus.
And
Yes, in the
Papa,
betting round.
I don't even need your answer key. I know the answer to this one. I've seen
You
this
know
movie
the-
8 million times. Yes.
Some of these
I know the
questions are
answer.
easy. Some of them a little more challenging.
Uh-huh.
In some, I need the female to men ratio in
Mhm.
Doctor Strangelove.
Yes. I watched that
5,
match before we went live.
4,
That was something.
3, 2, 1. Depends on Bruce got it too. Like that was
Oh, yeah. He
mind
did.
blowing.
I don't
Uh,
love betting, but I want to see like that.
Aaron, we are starting off with you.
It was the 70s, so I went low. 500?
And Brandon.
I put 25 grand.
Oh,
I thought she was loaded.
3,000. I value my skin more than $3,000, Chief.
$3,000
$3,000.
is the correct answer.
All right.
Sorry, Dave.
I would have got it wrong. I would have said 10.
Question number
Fair.
9 comes in the category of video game adaptation. Dave and Brandon, y'all are going first, so I need to know who's answering this point.
Ew.
Or-
Brennan, here's what I'll say. You're better than me at trivia, so I will take this one. But
Okay.
But I'll also only bet 1 point because we're up by 3. So the
Or do you want to bet
worst-
none? It's up to you.
No.
If you think you know.
You know what? That's a
Know some
no
stuff.
because I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it's like, freaking one I've seen. So I'm gonna say 1 point, and I'll take video game
All
Okay.
right, Dave, for 1
right.
point.
because they have to say 2. Because if they don't say 2, they're just going into round 3 again or round 5 again.
Aaron and Alec, we are moving on to you. I need to know who is answering this question, how many points you are betting, and you don't have to say 2, regardless of what they say.
Hey!
Uh,
Hey, you
All right,
gonna let me
so-
trash talk or not?
it's a lot of bad movies that I have seen and that I sometimes enjoy. So I'm perfectly fine taking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've had to know these more because it keeps getting requested on Fucking Battleground. But other than that, if you've actually seen most of these, that's
Yeah,
probably a better bet.
willingly.
So, and
by
if,
the way.
if you think you can shoot for 2, do it. If not, don't feel pressured by our competitor.
Oh, I thought Dave was I thought he made the rules. I'm gonna go 2.
I'm wearing a tie.
It's pretty official.
Polo.
I am the captain. I make the rules. So
I've
Alex,
got
are you?
buttons.
I am
you
gonna
going
bet 2.
to?
Yeah, I'm gonna bet 2.
All right.
I have
Joe.
2 buttons, so your argument is invalid.
I'm wearing an edge shirt.
Dave for 1, Alex for 2. Your question in video game movies: who plays Energine CEO Claire Wyden in Rampage? I realized it was an arcade game, but that does in fact
still a
count
video
as
game.
Video game.
That's a great game.
Yeah.
That's
Great
a
arcade.
what a great question out a movie I don't remember.
Most people don't.
That's why I was afraid of that category.
Damn.
4, 3, 2,
She's doing
One.
fun stuff.
hands down. Dave, what do you have?
I don't know. Helen Mirren, she's doing fun stuff now.
There you go.
And Alec.
It's a different movie that she's in with him, but I put Emily Blunt.
Oh, no.
Emily Blunt, Helen Mirren, both incorrect. We were looking for Mullen Ackerman. Pez knew that he didn't know the question.
Why is she the
I like
CEO of
random.
anything?
She was,
One of the rare movies where Millen Ackerman does not take her shirt off.
Aha!
Unfortunately.
That's why I don't remember it.
I also thought that guy that's in everything was the CEO, but I don't think he is.
Boy, Dave.
So with that,
All right.
It has to be
Question.
Brennan. It has to be Aaron. Yeah, what are you guys going to bet for? I'll go ahead and say it. Keanu Reeves. We know him. We love him. It's in the world of Keanu Reeves. What do you guys want to bet for Keanu?
Well, I just saw him write it to on his board. So let me
yeah, I see it in the corner of your board. Aaron, how much are you betting?
Sorry.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm not going to take the bait because if I get it wrong, they'll fuck us more. I'm going to go for 1.
Okay.
Going with 1. Brandon, how much are you betting?
Can we confer on this?
Sure.
Just the math says we should only bet one because we could put them in the ground with two, but like regardless, we're in a great spot with one. If you feel really good about Keanu, take two.
I feel good about Keanu. I
All right.
think I'm gonna go for two. If it's,
lose nothing.
All right.
I'm good with that. I'm gonna go with two.
All right.
Okay.
I'm confident.
Okay.
So I have Aaron with 1, Brandon with 2.
All right.
Yes.
And here we go.
Guys, read him the question.
All right. In the world of Keanu Reeves, gentlemen, what is Duke Kaboom's catchphrase in Toy Story 4?
What?
Ooh.
Dave is upset. I know.
Oh my
why
God.
he is upset.
I'll give you a hint. Duke Kaboom, voiced by Keanu Reeves.
Oh. That's the connection. Got that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Five.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Aaron, we are starting off with you.
I know it's some kind of like expletive. I think it's just boo. Like,
And Brandon.
Dave, I'm sorry. I put kaboom.
The correct answer. Yes,
Yes,
we
Canada.
Yes,
Oh my God,
Canada.
that's right.
Canada.
Oh my god.
Does he say that more than once?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Dave, I'm
Yes.
He
sorry,
says it-
man.
He
I'm
says
sorry
it
to the
throughout.
points, and I'm sorry to Canada.
He's Canada's greatest stuntman, Duke Kaboom.
Yes.
Dude. Dave, I'm sorry,
All
man.
right. So with that, at the end of
Jesus.
round number 4, the Detonators with
Oh.
17, the Fight Nights with 14. It is still anybody's game as we move on to round number
hurts.
5. The way round number 5 works, this is the final round in most TMG matches. Each team is going to give me 3 numbers between 1 and 15. Each number is going to correspond to a category, and based on the way you give me your numbers, I'm going to give you a 2-point question, a 3-point question, and a 5-point question. I will read off the category of the 2-point question. The teams will confer who is going to answer that question. Whoever doesn't will answer the 3-point question, but you can confer on the 5-point question. Each team has 1 repeat left over. Brandon and Dave, the Detonators, you are currently in the lead. 3 numbers, 1 through 15.
Brandon, you want to take the first 2 numbers and I'll close it out with the last one?
Yeah, 2 and 14.
2,
Right.
14,
And Papa, what was the highest number you said?
15,
All right, I'll take 8.
8. All right, so you have 2, 14,
I
and 8
missed that.
for the Detonators and for the Knights.
Fight Night, same question, 3 numbers, 1 through 15.
So I picked 2 last time, so I'll let you pick 2 this time, Aaron.
okay. I'm going to go with 7. Let's try 10 and go ahead.
And I'll go 13.
All right. 7,
We-
10,
7,
13 for the Knights.
10, and 13.
Yes.
Give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I Canada. Come on, Brandon.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I felt so bad.
I could hear his voice in that role,
I
but
could-
I couldn't pull any lines. Like,
Dude, I thought he said kaboom like five times. Because it was like not just in his name, but
Anytime he's about to do anything. Yes, I
yes,
can.
I Canada. He puts his arms
Okay.
right up.
All right. So, Fight Nights, we are starting off with you. You are down by 3. So this kind of doesn't matter. I think it matters, though. 2-point question.
they all matter.
You do matter in my book. Number 7 corresponds to the category of Middle Earth.
I'll take that one.
damn.
be my guess.
I'll take that one.
I'm jealous.
So, Alex, your 2-point question, Middle Earth. I can't read. This is way too small.
I was waiting for the Middle Earth question.
He's
too.
using his phone.
Okay. Okay, I'm
So
cheating.
am I.
get
You
that
caught
we
us.
kicked out of the league. Guys, do we have this kind of the same phone?
I have
should
the
have-
Galaxy 22. Is that what you have?
I have the
You
Note.
should have these questions
I'm
memorized
a
by
little
now.
older.
Yeah,
So
close.
unprofessional.
All right, so Alec, your 2-point question in the category of Middle Earth. What special things do elvish swords do when orcs or goblins are near?
They glow blue.
That is correct for 2 points.
2 points. Knights go up to 16. Closing the gap, but they've got to answer another question in order to stay alive.
Yes, so we are moving on to
Aaron's
Aaron.
3-point.
We're moving on to Aaron. You gave me number 10, which corresponds to the category of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh.
Man,
Your 3-point question: what profession does Will Turner have while living on Port Royal at the beginning of The Curse of the Black Pearl?
I'm like 80% confident. I'm not going to bother using the repeat though. I'm pretty sure he's a blacksmith.
That is acceptable for 3 points.
All right.
Dave, I know what you're about to say. He is the blacksmith's apprentice.
apprentice is a very different job than being a
He
blacksmith.
does.
That's a
gonna give him
very
the
different
point.
job.
I'm going to give him the points because this was brought up. The thing is, right at the very beginning, when he gives, I believe it's Norrington the sword, or he gives Elizabeth's dad, he does make the comment this was crafted by a true blacksmith.
That's just him lying, though.
It's not him lying.
He made all
It's
those
him bragging
swords, and he practiced with them.
I make a
3 hours
sandwich.
a day.
I make a sandwich, but I don't work at Subway.
And you're a better man for it.
We did deem blacksmith would be unacceptable.
All right.
You can challenge if you want to, though.
No, just know there's a letter coming.
Okay.
In the
Is
in the
it
future,
strongly worded?
in the past.
I'm Canadian. It's all.
This is a good time to let people know if you ever have an issue with anything done at TMG Trivia. Personally, to me, please send all hate mail to Matt Graham on Facebook.
I thought he was
that
going to say
is-
to Austin Pez Howell on Facebook. You
no.
can find me on Facebook and message me. Yes.
Matt Graham, it is my hate mail page. So
Well,
send all your
Papa
hate
West,
to that.
I believe with that we go back to the detonators who can tie it up with a 2-point question.
Yes.
Yes.
So with that, Aaron did get the lead back for the Fight Nights. We are moving on to the detonators. Your 2-point question, you gave me the number 2, corresponds to the category of new releases. This is anything in the last 2 years. Just letting y'all know. Brandon and Dave, who is going to answer this question?
Brendan, how you feel?
I've seen a lot of movies recently, but I know you think or you claim I have a vast more knowledge than you do, so maybe you should take the 2-pointer.
Perfect. 2-point question for me. Hey, somebody's got to be the weaker player. I just know my role.
This is what you claim. I mean, shoot.
All right, so Dave, your 2-point question in the category of new releases. Who portrays the Penguin in the Batman?
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2 points.
Take it easy, sweethearts.
However, since we are tied, we are sticking with
Still on us.
the
Yes.
detonators.
Mhm. But you guys can take the lead with your 3-point
Yeah.
question. Otherwise,
boy.
it will bounce back to the Knights for their 5-point question.
Your 3-point question, you gave me number 14, corresponds to the category of 2000s.
Okay.
Could be landed 4 times.
Brandon,
Good.
your 3-point question. 2002's The Pianist takes place during which war?
Oh crap. Oh, you know what? I believe it was, during that. So, World War II. Final answer.
I kind of want to know, but I also don't want to know what that is. World War II is correct for 3 points.
That whole
Holocaust.
thing going on.
That whole
Holocaust is what I was
That
going to say.
thing.
Yes.
I was making a joke, guys.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed
Jesus.
the cue there.
it could end right here, Papa West, because we go back to the Knights for their 5-point. If they get it, they will force the Detonators to answer their 5-point question. If they do not answer it, the game is over, and the former champs will retain their championship after a long ring rust.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're not the
current
former
champs.
champs,
We're not
they're
four champs.
Well, you kind of disappeared for a while, so it's more
That
like
wasn't our fault.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Aaron and Alec, we are moving back to you. You gave me the number 13. Corresponds to the category of Star Trek.
Okay.
Your 5-point question. Name 5 of the 7 main cast members who appear in the first 7 Star Trek films.
Oh.
Okay, so obviously the William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy. Then you have
Wait,
George Takei. Can you pull?
I have a clarification. Okay, because if it's all of them who appear in the first 7, Shatner's in the first 7, George Takei is in the first 7, and Walter Koenig is in the first 7. But that 7th film is Generations, and those are the only 3 that return. So unless he's just asking us to name 5 of the original crew.
So I will give a quick clarification. That's why I stopped the timer. I'm asking for the main cast who appear, because the main cast do appear throughout in the first 6, and most of them do return in the 7th, is why that is there. Don't be like, well, he's not in the 7th one. 5 of the 7 main cast
Okay.
who mostly appear in 1 through 6, kind of make an appearance in number 7.
Okay, well then I want to repeat the question.
Yeah.
Okay. Final repeat. Mm-hmm.
Name 5 of the 7 main cast members who appear in the first 7 Star Trek films.
And we're naming actors?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I say let's do
All right,
that.
so if we're naming actors, William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Nichelle Nichols, DeForest Kelly, and
George Takei.
George Takei.
Yep.
So our final answer: William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Nichelle Nichols, George Takei, and DeForest Kelly.
That is correct for 5 points.
That's correct.
Shoo.
And so
Well done,
they
guys.
did-
Like
they
I got
did
you
it.
props for that.
and they
So,
forced the
welcome
hand of
back.
the Detonators to answer their 5. It's gonna get interesting.
Oh,
So with that, Detonators, you gave me, you asked for category 8, which corresponds to the Terminator franchise.
This is ironic. Didn't this happen like back in the old league, Dave?
It did.
Your 5
Let's do
5-point
this.
question.
Okay.
What MCU director directed Terminator Genesis?
Brennan?
Mm.
Who did Dark World? Because it's him.
Alan Taylor.
Alan Taylor.
Wait, is that what we're going with?
Yeah, it's Alan Taylor.
Okay, Alan Taylor. Final answer.
And your winner,
Didn't want to get George Miller.
and
again.
still
Yeah,
Woo!
baby.
team champion,
The
Dave,
guy
Dave,
with those
Dave,
bad movies.
Dave.
the Detonators, Brandon Dunlap, Dave Lees. It is Alan Taylor with the final score of 27-24. I just want to say, get rid of the timer. That's what I want to say. Congratulations, both
Wow.
teams. With that being said, Aaron, Alec, I do have to kick you out, at least for a little bit, because this spot is only for winners. So get out, losers.
Yeah, baby.
Brandon, Dave, I just want to say, very exciting match. Very close throughout the entirety of it.
That's the only way we know how.
You were down after the first 2 rounds, tied it up in round number 3, took the lead and did not look back. Kind of. How are you feeling after that?
Dude, that if you would have asked me, like, if we would have won this after round 1, I would have thought you were joking.
I knew. You know what? I'm just glad I'm prepping a Game of Thrones trivia match right now, so I knew who Alan Taylor was.
You know, and that was awesome teamwork. You knew,
Yeah.
like, hey, who directed Thor: The Dark World? Oh, I know who that is.
I loved this.
Wait.
I would always love playing with Bren, and this was a treat to come back.
This was amazing.
Kick off the rush. Did just as mediocrely as I expected to do. Well, this guy up top, he is crushing the game. I'm just here for the yucks, yo. I'm just here for the laughs. But it was a great. These guys were fierce.
Yes, they played amazingly.
Competitors. Really,
so great.
Really great. Obviously, blew up in Dead Nation style. They do need their bones to live. They don't got those no more.
They made us work for it, man. They made us work for it and work to keep it. So that was amazing.
Yeah.
And that being said, because you finally won a match with me as the commissioner, I can say y'all are the champions.
Thank you.
Y'all have finally earned it because now we are in canonical. Have not competed, but y'all have earned it. That being said, I promise you'll get a match in a little less than 2.5 years.
Sir, no, I play every 2.5. Brendan dusts me off. I'll see you in 2025, sir.
I texted him like, hey, do you know we're still champions? He's like,
I was shocked. I was like, no, they stripped that of us, right? Like we didn't win in canon.
So I played a match in TMG last year. It was a singles match. And or no, it was Geek. I can't remember, but Kevin Potts was like, yeah, did you know you're still champion over here at TMG? I'm like, I'm sorry, we're what? That was last year.
Great. But I gotta say, it was great coming. You guys really put some great questions together.
Yes.
Together for us. And I am always so stunned to be
so
playing
awesome
with you guys. And bring on all comers in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, just bring them on.
Again, we're not going to wait that long. We'll get you someone sooner.
In my contract, it says 2.5 years.
I'll see you in 2 years exactly.
Okay,
Papa. Thank you all.
Thank you so much,
Brandon, Dave. Sit back, relax, enjoy your championship. As I bring in the unfortunate second place competitors, but I will say, Aaron, Alec, you had a great game. You had the lead for almost half of the match, and you took them to the 5-point question, which I don't think has been done in any match that I've done. Mm-hmm. Actually, false. That has been a part of a match because the best thing that ever happened in any TMG trivia match was when y'all lost because Colton Roberts pulled 1967 out of thin air because it was his mom's birthday.
I'll say this hurts less than that did.
Yeah, that's not nearly that's nowhere close to this one. This one was like, once he said the director of Thor: The Dark World, I was like, fuck, I know it.
Yeah, if we both know it, it's like, oh fuck, they're gonna get there.
Yeah.
It
was a great match.
It's a great game. I mean, listen, we all kind of sucked in round one. I think like collectively we missed like half the questions.
It was only 8-7 after round one.
It wasn't great.
So it was not very high scoring, but you guys had a really good second round. Unfortunately, laid a big goose egg in the IMDb round, not getting any points and allowed the catch up. But it was very split with the betting round and then going into the final round. So you guys kept it close from there.
The 50-50 chance of the IMDb round is what fucked us, because when you read that question, my initial, like literally the first thought in my head when you read that 5-pointer in round 3 was, there's no fucking way they remember Wing Commander to use it for a question, right? There's no way that this is Wing Commander. And I definitely knew one of the other questions, and I think Alex said he knew the other one. So it was like, that would have gone better for us, but it is what it is. I mean, other than that, they played great. It was a close game the whole time. Fun story. Literally, as of the recording of this yesterday, I finished watching all 10 of the original Star Trek films for the first time, which is the only reason I was able to think about the fact that only 3 of them were in the 7th one. Which, thank you for that clarification, because that one was tripping me for a moment. But I mean, it was a great question. So yeah, I feel like there's nothing for us to hang our heads on aside from the fact that I think we're 2-3 now. So we're
Yeah.
negative, but we played well. So who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I think we've shown that we can hang with some good teams. We've had some most of our losses are close. I don't think we've had like a
No,
blowout
I don't think we've been
loss.
blown out. We just
Yeah.
don't win.
It's usually pretty close.
If I'm remembering your record correct, and you are 2-3, your 3 losses were against Amaru and Joe Fairley.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So-
we lost
One's
to
a professional. We don't count him
Yes.
at the moment.
Your second one was against the Dragons of Sparta, which is Anthony Tisdale and Colton
And
Roberts,
Colton's
Yeah.
like,
which we said was moment of the year when Colton pulled that out, but still a very good match. And then, of course, you have the third being this match, which is to our champion.
Yeah. So I think we can get back to another title shot if we keep playing. Got a lot more to. I'm gonna get to watching movies starting tonight again. But yeah, man. Thank you for pulling that Star Trek one because I had the 3, but I couldn't pull. I wouldn't have been able to pull the other 2. So yeah, man. Thank you, and we'll see y'all again.
We gave it the best fight that we possibly could. So good game, and congratulations.
I
guys.
should have picked green. In
the time that they haven't played, we've played 5 matches together, and they played as a team probably just as well as we did. So that shows how good they are.
And now I know that Papa's favorite color is green, and maybe he favors it.
That's where our
Pick
luck
the
leads to
green.
the next time.
Mm-hmm.
With that, I'm kicking them out.
I have control too, bitch. Bye, guys.
I was going to say, because I've got another show very shortly, we got to wrap this thing up. We're almost at 2 hours. It's been a long match.
That's going to work. So,
Yes.
fun fact, the color has nothing to do with it. I believe Will Cohen picked 2 random colors, and then the random movie generator picked 6 random movies that I had to work my way around in answering these questions. So, yes, my favorite color is green. However, next time, if green's an option, it might not be easier questions. We'll see. Because, again, the random movie generator can give you Finding Nemo. It can also give you The Fisher King. So with that, Pez, any final thoughts?
No, man, this was fun. Thanks for letting me watch this. This was a great match. And if you ever need me, you put up the Pez signal in the sky, and I'll be there.
So many questions to ask as I kick you out. I need to find a Pez signal. But, would it be like the Batman Pez where you his head's pulled up and you kind of see the little thing? That would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching this. This has been a lot of fun. Congrats to our former and still champions, the Detonators, Brandon and Dave. Fantastic match. Aaron and Alec, you also did fantastic. Unfortunately, just not able to come out, but we should see you again. I imagine you will get back here one of these days. But today is not that day. Today we stand and fight, Men of the West. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet, if you see a little red bar kind of in the bottom corner right here that says subscribe, click that subscribe button. It'll do absolutely nothing but a little bit of work for no reward. It doesn't matter. I would like it. If it says unsubscribe, however, don't do anything because you already did your job. If you like this, hit the little thumbs up button. Leave a comment. What is your favorite color? But anyways, for Dave, for Brandon, for Alec, for Pez, for Aaron, thank you so much for watching this. Have a wonderful day. Make smart choices or don't. I don't care. I'm not your dad. But I could be your